Willie D Live.
So you can't use fame and fortune as a deity. It's a blessing if you use it right. And we've seen it not be like, listen, there's a reason why the greatest entertainers in the world, who has more talent than Whitney, Michael, and Prince?
I mean, Willie D, but I ain't gonna brag. You know?
Right. Well,
go ahead,
okay.
Go ahead.
But Willie, you must have found some human side that balances you. Because what would make Michael Jackson, Prince, and Whitney want to leave Earth? Do you know what they could have done collectively together right now if they were living?
Well,
Just
I don't know
from
if they
the
had a
sound
choice.
of their voice. Well, there always is a choice.
Well, I'm saying
Because
that
when you get when you get deified, and you can't function unless people are going this to you, you have now replaced yourself. Now you feel like you're a creator, and you're not.
Now, my point, Chris, is that I think that they were knocked off.
I believe you.
I didn't know Mike or Whitney, but I knew Prince, and Prince was the most health conscious, like spiritual guy, loving, want to be alive type of dude, respect life guy that you ever meet. You know, like Prince did not just die.
I'll go one deeper. What if they're not dead?
They'd have to be on the moon somewhere that nobody visits, because
Like someplace like
it's
Bohemian Grove?
no way possible that Prince, Michael Jackson, or Whitney could be alive and we not know where they are. Like,
Okay, let's really evaluate what we're saying.
and Tupac too.
We live in
Because
a
you know
paradigm.
Tupac was too loud to fake his death. After 5 minutes of faking his death, Tupac would have jumped up. Motherfucker, you thought you had me? Ain't no way, I can't die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's Pac,
Pac
baby.
would've-
You know, he can't fake his death.
No question. I think what happens is they know when they have you. Because you got to think about life for real. Michael Jackson, Prince, and Whitney could have just said, enough. I'm cool. But we don't do those kind of things because the pressure is on us to be like, well, they don't feel loved for real. That's the love conquers everything. Stevie Wonder said it best in the song, one of the greatest songwriters ever. All we in need of is love and truth, because the truth is, like I'm saying, when they first started this, they just wanted the world to hear their gift, and they loved it. And then in the middle of it, you're like, I want to make a bunch of money so I can take care of myself real good and have a good life and take care of my family. Well, they've reached that part already. So what was your purpose at that stage of your life when, if you look at all the interviews, everything, like when Prince was going into that Rite Aid, where was all his staff? Like, they filmed one of the greatest entertainers. He might be more talented than Lucifer. Because I seen him take instruments out the trash that aren't instruments, and he make rhythm with them. I've met psalmists. I've met people who understand, like, you described your dad would pick up instruments that he never really played, but once you understand music and you're in that, like, I believe Stevie Wonder can do those kind of things. It won't be long, if you give him a ukulele, it won't be long before he's doing something great on the ukulele. Obviously, the harmonica and the keyboards and bass, guitar, and all those other instruments, rhythm section, because once you learn bass, you kind of can, you know guitar, and vice versa. It's easy to get to. But these guys could play and do anything. Michael Jackson's ability, like, how many entertainers have a piece of Michael who are phenomenal, who just have a piece of Michael? Whether it's Genuine, and we'll go up the list, Justin Timberlake, obviously Usher, and my fave, Breezy.
Yeah, Chris, yeah.
And again, all we do is sit around and do just what you said. They'll say, this guy is a gang-banging, negative, beat Rihanna up, da-da-da-da. But you keep listening to his music because he's talented. And that was a circumstance. That's not his life. But we won't. Chris could go on and get married successfully for 25 years, and he'll still be the guy who beat up Rihanna. That's who we are as a people, unfortunately.